Hey guys, Ben, Pro Se Coach. So I've been doing a series of videos about hearings and about the preparation for that. And this one's going to be about your witness statement. So this is when you call yourself as a witness. Typically, you're going to be the last one, hopefully. But I always tell people this should be kind of the easiest part of your hearing prep, because what I want you to do is imagine as if the judge has called you into his chambers, sits you down, leans back and says, "So Ben, tell me, what the heck's going on here?" Start talking. That's it, man. Start talking. You would lean back, take a deep breath. "Judge, this has been so frustrating." That's it. Start talking just like that. "Judge, I'm irritated. Tell me exactly what's been going on. Your facts. Present to me your evidence, your exhibits. Just talk to me." And that's the way an effective witness statement is. So often, so many of my students, they get so stiff, and we'll type out all these words in preparation for this so that they can theoretically read from this, so that they can, get their words out and not be anxiety ridden. But hopefully, though, there's very little reading. But a lot of times they get up there and they talk like this, and oh my gosh, no one wants to listen to you talk like that. Talk to me. And just express what you need to express. And then one good tidbit for you that I have found effective as well is that you got to think about a judge who's been sitting on that bench for 6 hours, 7 hours a day, for 20 years. And all they've ever heard is two parents up there saying it's the other person's fault. "She's wrong. She's a bitch. He's a narcissist," whatever, on and on. And he's left with a decision about who's the least bad. And so what I teach people to do, take about the last 10% of your witness statement, kind of pause, and tell Judge who you are. "Judge, this is not who I am. I don't want to be in this room. I don't want anything to do with this fighting. I don't want to be preparing for hearings and dealing with court stuff. This stuff is terrifying to me. This is not who I am. I like to play guitar. I do that a lot. And I live on Lake LBJ. I like to go fishing. One of my most favorite things is taking the kids out on the boat. I'm very involved in my church, and I like to volunteer at the soup kitchen. I read a lot. This is who I am. Those are the things that make me who I am. I'm studying to be this, that, and the other." Okay? But that's who I am. I'm not trying to be ugly to my ex or do this or do that. I'm just a person, but I'm trying to get through this in the best way I can. Okay, I'll stop. But that example, though, if you do it right, when you walk off the stand, you got a judge thinking to himself, "I like the guy. He seems like a legit dude." Home run. Okay? Because see, now he's not having to choose who's the worst. He can go "Man, I don't know. They both seem okay. He seems like a really legit guy. And I'm going to give him some relief in whatever it is I'm asking for." Okay? Very, very important. So work hard on your witness statements. It's extremely important. It's it's the most important time where you're getting your voice out. You're talking to the judge himself. You're telling him all those things that you tell me on the phone about all the awful things that you've experienced, or about how opposing counsel's an asshole. I get it, but you're only telling me. I can't do nothing. So turn to the right and look at your judge and tell him or her what you need him or her to hear. All right? Hey guys, if you ever want to talk to me, I'd love to help you through all this stuff. ProSeCoachTX.com. Y'all take care. Bye.